History was once someone's present. Moments of courage, moments of hardship, and moments that changed nations. Welcome to Odd Photos, where history speaks for itself. A dancer named Aisha, with two pythons wrapped around her, entertained patrons at the La Parisiana nightclub in Brussels, 1945. A dapper young couple and their daughter, Sweden, 1919. A laborer with raincoat, Japan, 1900s. A movie theater at the government's massive Oak Ridge facility where the atomic bomb was developed, 1945. A railroad track inspector assisted by man's best coworker, 1920s. A woman drinks Coca-Cola at a wine shop in Paris, 1950. A zebra pulls a carriage through Brixton, London, 1913. Anti-tank scooter made in the 1950s from a Vespa scooter for use with French paratroops. Belgium milkwoman in traditional clothes using dogs to pull the cars, Brussels, 1890s. Bob Marley and his son Ziggy in the 1970s. Brazil national team training aboard the ship Conte Biancamano for the 1934 World Cup in Italy. Copeland steam-propelled tricycle at the Smithsonian Institution Building, 1888. Crewmen unload the first atomic bomb and prepare it for final assembly soon before its historic test detonation in the desert of New Mexico, July 1945. Douglas Fairbanks plays chess with Samuel Reshevsky, and Charlie Chaplin watches the game on the set of the American silent film of Fairbanks' The Three Musketeers, 1921. Eiffel Tower painter, 1953. Former U.S. President Richard Nixon buying melons at a Moscow market, 1992. French singer Françoise Hardy on a Honda, 1969. German ship in Kiel dock after being hit by a torpedo from a British submarine, 1940s. Girl at Rolling Stones concert, London, 1969. Grace Kelly while filming The Swan, 1956. Gunnar Kaasen, a Norwegian musher, and his lead dog Balta, who delivered diphtheria antitoxin to Nome, Alaska, saving the city from an epidemic, 1925. Hop pickers use stilts on a farm at Wateringbury in Kent, 1928. In the 1930s, makeup legend Max Factor came up with an ingenious invention called the Beauty Micrometer, a device that claimed to measure facial flaws. Ironmongers in the market town of Maidenhead in Berkshire, England, proudly have their photo taken during break from work, 1900. Isabella Rossellini with her mother, Ingrid Bergman, in Rome, 1970. Jack Nicholson with his daughter Jennifer on the deck of his Los Angeles home, 1969. Jim Jarrett wearing the Tritonia diving suit, preparing to explore the wreck of RMM's Lusitania, 1935. Kid on homemade bike, Baltimore, Maryland, 1920. Little girl riding a taxidermy bear, 1983. Manchester City player Mike Summerby demonstrating the built-in record player of his new Volvo, 1967. Men laden with tea in Sichuan, Sheng, China, 1908. Mrs. Charles Binning sweeping the steps of her shack in Shantytown, Iowa during the Depression, 1936. Nazi officials use calipers to measure an ethnic German's nose, January 1941. Norwich City first computer delivered to the Treasury Department for payroll, 1957. Pea Picker's homemade house car, 1936. Photo of the Pacific RR's secret town Trestle, Placer County, California, 1877. Prisoners line up for a punishment check in the early 1900s. Round-the-world motorcyclist Elspeth Beard set off from London in 1982 and arrived home in 1984 after covering 35,000 miles. Sailors pull the boat through the narrow streets of the town of Port Isaac from the construction site for launching, England, 1928. Sophia Loren demonstrating her billiard skills during a historic visit to an American military base, 1954. Soviet civilians in Leningrad listening to the radio announcement that Germany has started the invasion of the Soviet Union, June 1941. Steve McQueen with his wife Neil Adams at Del Mar Raceway in San Diego, California, 1959. Street paving in Paris, 1899. Telephone lines go up in Cortland, Kansas, 1903. The Amphicar was manufactured in West Germany and first made an appearance in America at the 1961 New York Auto Show. The French Army's wine stock before the Battle of Gallipoli, 1915. The frontier oil town of Freer, Texas, 1938, where the unpaved streets could get muddy after a rain. This photograph shows an Algerian civilian who suffered severe mistreatment at the hands of French military forces during the Algerian War. Tina Turner looking at a variety of wigs on the street in 1985. Tippi Hedren having her cigarette lit by a crow on the set of The Birds, 1963. Train passengers wait to take taxicabs outside the Pennsylvania Station, New York City, 1944. Two men participating in a motorcycle chariots race, 1925. Two Native American women with very long hair in Rapid City, South Dakota, 1978. Two women enjoy a luxe lifestyle, donning fur coats while posing next to a new car. Unharnessed workers atop the Woolworth Building in New York City, 1926. West Germans bring food and drink to East German border guards after the fall of the Berlin Wall, November 1989. Wife of sharecropper in town to sell their crop at the tobacco auction, Douglas, Georgia, July 1938. Woman in three-wheeled vehicle, Washington, D.C., 1922. Woman sitting with her pet cheetah having tea at a cafe, Paris, 1963. Women at the Small Arms Ammunition Factory checking cartridges, Australia, 1944. Young British men joining the military at a recruitment office in London during the Sudetenland Crisis, September 1938. Young Ernest Hemingway in a war hospital, August 1918. Young Navajo girl wearing a squash blossom necklace, 1950.